with centre's explanations. Now, the top court further added there was no reason to question the government on the moves being made to reintroduce cheetahs in India. This after a petition was filed in the Supreme Court on the death of 9 cheetahs this year in the Kuno National Park. Meanwhile, the government told the court that even 50% survival is an achievement and 12 to 14 cheetahs will be brought to India every year as a part of the reintroduction project. Remember, 9 cheetahs that have died at the Kuno National Park in Madhya Pradesh include 3 cubs. Harish, my colleague, joins me live on the broadcast. Harish, good evening. In a sense, if we talk about this, of course, it's relief for the centre, but help us understand what the top court has said. We also understand that the reply is there is going to be space for augmentation of for these cheetahs. If you could break that down for us.
Yes, that's right. In a way, it's a big relief for the centre and the National Tiger Conservative Authority because the last 3 occasions, last 3 hearings, they have come under fire from the Supreme Court as far as the death of 9 cheetahs are concerned in the Kuno National Park, which were translocated from countries like South Africa and Kenya. And after that, the centre had filed an affidavit giving explanation saying that the issue is not regarding unsuitability of Kuno National Park or congestion in the park, and also not a single, and all these deaths were natural, not on account of electrocution or animal attack or any other accident. Maybe the adaptability was an issue. The centre very clearly said that in introduced populations, the survival rate of even 50% is an achievement. As far as cubs is concerned, it's just 10%. And also the centre said that the figure of 9 deaths is also wrong, as it's in fact 6 adult cheetahs and 3 cubs. And regarding cub deaths, it can't be prevented because in fact the authorities, forest authorities, cannot go inside a den where the cheetahs give birth to cubs. So, in fact, even Supreme Court found merit in the argument of the centre that it's one of a unique project where it's intercontinental transfer of cheetahs and some deaths are bound to happen. And even going by researchers, even the survival rate of 50% in adults and 10% of cubs among translocated cheetahs is very difficult. Even that is an achievement, and that figures have not been crossed. And also, the centre told the Supreme Court that it is consulting, it is in constant consultation with experts in this regard, and all steps will be taken to ensure that there are no more deaths of adult cheetahs and cubs. And also, the Supreme Court gave central clearance to its plan to yearly bring in more 12 to 14 cheetahs every year. Even that project has got clearance from the Supreme Court today. So overall, in a way, it's a big relief, as earlier the Supreme Court had come down heavily regarding the deaths of translocated cheetahs, asking whether they're unable to adapt to the Indian conditions, and seeking detailed explanation as far as the cause of death is concerned. So today, the Supreme Court, in fact, expressed satisfaction regarding the explanation given by the centre and has closed the PIL, which sought the Supreme Court's stern intervention as far as the deaths of the cheetahs, translocated cheetahs, are concerned. Back to you.
Right, Harish.